this is Teacher Jen and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, tuturuan ko kayo kung paano mag-compute ng grades in this new normal gamit ang DepEd Order number 31 series of 2020. Marami pong nagtatanong kung paano i-grade o i-assess ang mga bata in this new normal. Finally, DepEd Order was released and posted as our guidelines. Sa kalalabas lang na DepEd Order ngayong October 2, 2020, ang DepEd Order number 31 series of 2020 entitled Interim Guidelines for the Assessment and Grading in Light of the Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan ay napapaloob ang lahat ng detalye kung paano i-grade o i-assess ang mga learners under the different modalities. In its commitment to ensure teaching and learning continuity while looking after the health, safety, and well-being of its learners, teachers, and personnel, the Department of Education issued DepEd Order number 12 Series 2020 entitled Adoption of the Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan for the school year 2020-2021 in light of the COVID-19 pandemic. To supplement the said DepEd Order, the DepEd issues the Interim Policy Guidelines for Assessment and Grading in light of the Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan Enclosure number 1 to provide guidance on the assessment of the student learning and on the grading scheme to be adopted this school year. This DepEd Order provides for the interim policy guidelines for the assessment and grading in light of the Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan that will implement by public, elementary, and secondary schools nationwide this school year 2020-2021. So, malinaw po yun na lahat ng elementary at secondary schools sa buong Pilipinas ay gagamitin po ang ating bagong grading system for this school year 2020-2021. Dumako tayo sa pinakamahalagang parte sa ating DepEd Order, ang grading and promotion. Written works and performance tasks shall be administered to assess the content and performance standards that describe the knowledge, abilities, and skills that learners are expected to demonstrate. These tasks could be designed to include the following. Letter A, students' learning portfolio that documents all the evidence of learning within the grading period, including self-reflections, self-evaluations of performance tasks, guided by rubrics, and self-selected best outputs in the learning modules. So, malinaw po dito na napakahalaga ng ating mga rubrics na gagawin kasi dito tayo magbe-base ng grade na ibibigay natin sa ating mga estudyante. Next is minimum of 4 written works and 4 performance tasks within the quarter, preferably 1 in 2 weeks, integrating 2 or more competencies. And all competencies should be covered by the performance tasks. Example, a performance task can be used to assess science, math, and English altogether for certain topics. Ayon sa DepEd Order number 8, series of 2015, quarterly examinations were given away of 20%. And since it will no longer be a part of the grading system for this school year, its previously determined weight was distributed equally into written works and performance tasks, allotting an additional 10% to each component. This maintains an emphasis on performance tasks for some learning areas. So since sa school year na ito ay wala pong quarterly assessment o yung tinatawag nating periodical test, instead na 3 components, magiging 2 na lang ito. Ang written works at performance tasks. Yung percentage para sa quarterly examination, which is 20%, ay hinati para sa written works at performance tasks. So, ibig sabihin po ay nadagdagan ng 10% ang written works at 10% din sa performance tasks. At kung mapapansin natin sa Table 1, weight distribution of the summative assessment components per learning area for grade 1 to grade 10. Magkakaiba po sila ng weights per learning area. Sa languages, AP at ESP, 40% ang written works at 60% ang performance tasks. When we say languages, napapaloob dyan ang English, Filipino at mother tongue. Sa science naman at math, parehong 50% ang written works at performance tasks. Sa MAPE naman, EPP at TLE, 30% ang written works at ang performance tasks ay 70%. Ipinapakita naman sa Table 2 ang weight distribution of the summative assessment components for senior high school. So, ang assessment components ng senior high school ay dalawa lang din, written works at performance tasks. Paano nga ba natin i-compute ang kanilang marka? Gamitin nating example ang science at math na may weight percentage na 50%. 50% sa written works at 50% sa performance tasks. At kung mapapansin nyo, meron tayong highest possible score. At sa ibaba ay ang score ni learner A. So, step 1. Ipagpalagay natin na si learner A ay nakakuha ng score sa written works na 18, 22, 20, at 17. Ang unang gagawin ay add the scores para makuha natin ang total. 18 plus 22 plus 20 plus 17 is equal to 77. At iyon ang isusulat natin dito sa total. Step number 2. Kailangan nating makuha ang percentage score. Percentage score is equal to learner's total raw score divided by highest possible score multiplied by 100. So, ang ating learner's total raw score ay 77 at ang ating highest possible score naman ay 85. 77 divided by 85 times 100. Ang magiging sagot ay 0.9058 times 100 is equal to 90.858. Rounded off to 91. Step number 3 ay ang pagkuha ng weighted score or weighted average. Weighted score is equal to percentage score times weight of component. So, dahil science at math ang ating sample, meron itong weight percentage sa written works na 50% at sa performance task na 50%. So, ang 50% or ang percentage score ni learner A ay 91. Imumultiply natin ngayon sa 50% na weight of component ng written works ng science or ng math. So, 91 times 50% is equal to 45.5%. Yun po yung ating weighted score or weighted average. So, ganun lamang po kadali ang pagkuha ng written works component. Ipagpatuloy natin ang pag-compute sa performance tasks. Pareho lamang ito sa pagkuha ng written works. Step number 1. Si learner A ay may scores na 12, 13, 19, 15. Ang gagawin lamang ay i-add ang lahat ng scores para makuha ang total, which is 59. Step number 2. Pagkuha ng percentage score. Percentage score is equal to learner's total raw score over highest possible score multiplied by 100. 59 divided by 75 times 100 is equal to 0.7866 times 100% is equal to 78.66, rounded off to 79. Step number 3. Weighted score is equal to percentage score times weight of the component. 79 times 50% is equal to 39.33. Dumako tayo sa pagkuha ng initial grade. Ang initial grade ay scores or total ng weighted average ng written works at performance tasks. Pagsasamahin lang natin ang score sa WA ng written works at performance tasks. So 45.5 plus 39.33 is equal to 84.83. Yan ang kanyang initial grade. Pero hindi pa dyan nagtatapos ang kanyang marka. Paano naman natin kukunin ang quarterly grade? So sa quarterly grade, titingin tayo sa transmutation table based on DepEd Order number 8 series of 2015. Dito natin makikita yung initial grade ay may katumbas na grade sa transmutation table. Yan. Dahil ang ating nakuhang score ay 84.83, ang katumbas niya sa transmutation table ay 90. So, yan. Yan na ang kanyang pinaka-final grade, 90%. So, ang grade na na-compute natin para kay Learner A ay 90. Ganun lamang po kadali ang pag-compute ng grades gamit ang bagong grading system. Ako pong muli si Teacher Jen. Thank you for watching.